Hey guys, so I'm back out here at the land and I haven't been out here in about 2 months. Been getting ready for 3Ds, lots of national 3Ds, local 3Ds, stuff like that. I put a video out about some of the stuff that we've had going on at the house. So I've been working on that, and soon I got a porch going on and just a lot of stuff happening there. But here's somewhat of the food plot that's been going on over here. And as you can tell, I mean, there is a fair amount of grass that's growing out in there, but there is a lot of beans and soybeans and a bunch of others. There's a ton of clover in this, surprisingly. So I'm sure the deer are hitting it. I was out here to change batteries in my cameras, but one of my home cell camera, I use the cutty back system, and my home cell camera is throwing an error now. So I'm gonna have to go back and figure out what's going on with that. But so I did get some of the batteries changed. So once I get that figured out, then I'll start getting pictures back. But probably about another half a month, maybe at the end of July, I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna get the tractor out here so I can clean all this stuff out. So this is pretty wild. There is a lot of different things growing on here. And I think for next year, I'm actually gonna expand this and take up a little bit more of the field, so that way we can use more of this and start making this more of a deer habitat. So, but for this year, for what I have, I didn't have the tractor at the time, and now I got one. Now I have it. So that'll probably be one of the better ways of clearing this land a lot faster, a lot quicker, and being able to get it a little bit better suited for what we want to do. And then in the back there, I was pretty happy initially with how well the TSI was going, and a lot of the girdled trees that I have did kill them. The trees are dead. They are standing, they're dead. I got to do a whole lot more, but I got out there, and maybe it's just due to the fact that it's really overcast, it's been thundering, and I got turkeys over there, which is kind of cool. But there wasn't as much sun getting to the ground as I thought, compared to the amount of trees that I chopped down, because I probably cut down a good 75 trees, 100 trees back there, just in like an acre or so, acre and a half of land, just because of how thick it was. And when I came out there today, it was not as much sunlight as I anticipated there would be. So probably soon, in the next few months, now is actually a good time to do that. I'm gonna take a lot of the bigger trees, and I'm wearing shorts, and this is ridiculous. I never should have wore shorts out here. I wasn't thinking. But I think one of the bigger things out here would be setting up, getting a lot of the bigger trees, now that the small trees are done, girdling a lot of the bigger trees, just to get the leaves off the trees. And there's a lot of pathways that the deer have been taking from my old cameras, from the old pictures and videos that I have. They're crisscrossing all over through there. So the TSI is working, but it's not working as well as I want it to. But that's just due to the fact that I need more. There's a lot more I got to do. There's a lot more I got to do out there. So that's probably a land update that we have going on. But I am somewhat happy, because I mean, some of these beans are actually pretty tall, and the grasses aren't nearly the grass that I was thinking there would be based on what it was looking like earlier. I am kind of disappointed in the sense that I was supposed to have sunflowers. Sunflowers are this tall, or at least this tall, and I don't have a single sunflower out there. So that was something I'm kind of disappointed about as well. But there is a ton of clover. There's a lot of crimson. There's a lot of soybeans. There's a lot of other things in there. The deer are in there because there are tracks and there's pathways through there, and there's all kinds of crazy things through there. It's all down through there too, because I put it all down there as well. So yeah, so the work is getting there. It's just when you have a lot of acres and you're the only person doing all of it, it does take a fair amount of time. If you don't have like a decent crew that, you get I have a plan set out, but you need a crew to go out there and they go, okay, I know everything that we got to do, and each person has their set agenda of what they got to do. And so, I mean, like I said, I cut down like 75 trees, but that was over the course of a month, coming out here for one day a week, cutting down trees and clearing the pathways. And as soon as I cut down a tree, if it lands over a pathway, I got to cut portions of it out or clean the whole thing up so I can get it out there, out of there, so the deer have their paths. And you know, it's pretty cool watching the deer use the paths that you create through this. So I definitely think, you know, this is certainly growing through. And come fall, when I get all my other stuff, when I get this stuff terminated and the other stuff plowed through here, I definitely think, you know, this is going to be pretty good for deer. Like I said, I'm going to be expanding this, or I'm going to talk to my buddy, see if he cares if I expand this out to be a little bit more. I don't think he's really going to care. And we're going to kind of go see where it goes from there. So I know I haven't posted a whole lot, but that's because I've been, you know, concentrating on the tournament season and getting out here, and then along with all the other house stuff. I'm only out here because my son's over at doing his activity, which isn't actually very far from here. So I figured, okay, well, I'm almost all the way out here. I even took one of my targets out from my range, and I've been shooting for the past hour, just at my distances that I need to practice at. And it's great to shoot like that, to get ready, because some of the things that you do hit in there are your angles, as well as, so that way you're watching your bubbles and things like that, so you hit where you expect to. So it's actually pretty good to get out there to shoot like that. That comes in huge in hunting season, so that way when you're ready, you're good to go. But yeah, so that's pretty much the update of what's going on. And hope you guys stay tuned, because this fall's, I'm hoping, and I know this fall is going to be a killer fall. So, and I'm going to get a new video camera set up so I can plaster it on the trees that I'm hanging in. I got to move, so probably in about, or beginning of August, I'm going to move. I got a stand down there I'm going to move, put that thing up there. I got another ladder stand at my house that we got to put somewhere. My buddy says he's got a stand that he wants to put out, but I haven't talked to him too much lately about it, other than just, you know, general stuff of what we're doing. But so yeah, so I do got a lot more work to do. And like I said, definitely stay tuned, because this fall is going to be a killer fall out here. We already have big bucks out here. I know we do, because we got a 10-pointer that's still around. I've seen him. I got an 8-pointer that's still around. I know he didn't get shot. And I got that 6 that I didn't shoot last year, and I know he's still around too. So I got at least 3. The 6, I might, depending upon how big he is, we might let him walk again. But the 8-pointer that I shot at over here and he ducked my arrow, is still around, because I've seen the bucks coming through. They've been back there, they've been over here, they've been all over the place. So yeah, so this hunting season and I'll be able to get out a lot more this hunting season. Last hunting season I barely got out at all, and this hunting season coming up, I should definitely be able to be getting out at least twice, hopefully 3 times a week, while we're out here. So definitely stay tuned, hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll have some more updates when we get more things going on. It's just been really busy happening. So thank you guys, and talk to you guys soon.